What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mind of a Savage. I'm your host, Felipe Savage, and I'm not going to talk too much on the intro here, but I just want to give a moment of silence for Black Panther actor, uh, Jackie Robinson actor, Chadwick Boseman. Had a long battle with colon cancer, and we're just on Mind of a Savage. We're all about humanity and showing respect when respect is due. So let's give a moment for him. Rest in peace. Rest in power. You are a true king. Um, yeah. So straight into today. This is episode 3. Welcome back, everybody. What's up? It's your boy Philippe Savage. Um, yeah, I've got a lot of things to say today. I've got a ton of things to share with you guys. Ideas that I've been having for the channel, just like some random topics here and there. We got 45 minutes to keep it under that. I think we had a little hiccup there, but we are still on track. So let's keep it going. Um, yeah. So I just want to straight out and say that I have a ton of ideas for the channel that I just want to run by you guys. If you're following me on social, you know about one of them. I do want to start uh what is it? A movie club, so to speak, with you guys, where like in the beginning of a week I will say a movie, and this is totally around Netflix, so you don't have to venture out and pirate any movies. We're not doing any of that. So if you have Netflix, if you have a friend's Netflix, I want to start doing that, and basically it's gonna be on this channel, and we'll do like maybe a 20-minute videos. Just me breaking down the movie. Maybe I have some talking points that I want you guys to communicate with me down in the description, or not the description, excuse me, the comment section. um yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about that movie. I try to comment back to as many people that comment. So if you comment, you will get a comment from me. I try to get it in a timely manner, but if I forget or I don't get to you as fast, just bear with me. I'm getting there. But yeah, so I want to do stuff like that on the channel. I want to talk about just doing more with this channel, because we are a video podcast, and I do like to talk a lot, guys. And I do have a lot of content lined up. So you guys let me know. I also wanted to know how you guys feel about maybe doing some vlogs on the channel. I am a husband, father of 3. There's a lot that goes into my daily. I'm just not doing these all the time. Maybe do vlogs. Well, I don't know about doing vlogs now with quarantine, but post quarantine, we definitely want to look into doing some vlogs on the channel. Um, yeah, so just a couple of things. If you like it, let me know. If you don't, let me know. Most likely gonna do it either way. Sorry about it. That's just who I am. But yeah. So on to today's first topic. Now that we got that out of the way. On my first video, I spoke a lot about PlayStation and Xbox, the war that is of the price of these systems. And I had somebody comment down below that they're buying the new Xbox Series X simply off of loyalty. And this got to me to thinking, like, I'm done. Me personally, I'm done with buying stuff from Xbox, buy Xbox off of loyalty. They had me for so many years, and they have disappointed me for so many years. At this point, the most powerful console isn't enough for me gaming wise. I think that each and every one of us have evolved from that Xbox 360 mindset that we're down, we're ride or die for our system. I have more than, like, I feel like I've matured gaming wise, if that's a thing, you know. Now that I am a PC gamer full time, and I if you gave me $500 right now and said, Felipe, pick one of these systems to buy, I I'm going PS5. I'm going PS5, and that leads me to another comment somebody left for me saying, "Do you think they're gonna win this generation?" Listen, I go by 6 months to a year, and I'm gonna say 1,000% ride or fucking die. Like, PS5 is dominating the first 6 months to a year. Are they gonna go further? Most likely. I'm tired. I'm tired of the most powerful console. I'm tired of it. What? What are we being loyal to? What are we being loyal to? They screw us with games every year. Look at Scalebound, a game that was supposed to be like, a really good, decent game. They were teasing us one of these E3s. Canceled. Look at Crackdown. The latest Crackdown. Look what they did to Crackdown for us Xbox players. Terrible. How much of your loyalty that you put into Xbox do you get back? I'm sorry, not me. Not me. I'm done. I am done. I'd rather take $500 and get me a new piece for my PC, which again, it's fully decked already. I don't need a new piece. Yeah, could I use one? Sure. Sorry, could I use some more RAM? Sure. But I'm gonna be honest. I I'm not getting. We're not getting anything. Halo delayed. Let's talk about that. We've spoken about it a little bit here and there. Halo being delayed. I'm sorry. There's nothing that I see that's for me on the Xbox. And even then, Halo is going to be on PC. I can't continue to give the loyalty that I was like a ride or die Xbox fan. Every E3, oh man, Xbox won that. Even if they got crushed, I would ride for them and say, they won that. The multiple Gears of Wars, the there have been letdowns from like Gears 3 let down, Gears Judgment let down, Gears 4 it had me for a little bit, Gears 5 had me for a little bit, but come on, look at the Halos that they've let us down. Look after Halo 3. Well, they had ODST, which was pretty good, but a lot of them have been letdowns. They letting us down, and we continue to be these loyal Xbox fans, and I'm done. I'm done. Here at Mind of a Savage, we're done. If I can get, you can tell me you have the most powerful console, but if you have no games that I can play, what am I doing? What am I playing? Fortnite in 120 hertz? I'm doing that already with PC, and 9 times out of 10, matter of fact, 10 times out of 10, you're better off buying a start off PC that can probably run, if not better than this new console, just about the same. And you have this whole collection of Steam. You have Steam. You have a Xbox game. Not Xbox Game Launcher. Epic Game Launcher. You have Origin. You have all these different pathways to getting the better games. All out better games. Like, I can't no more. And to that person that is going to be a loyal fan and buy Series X straight off of loyalty, I'm sorry for you, because they're getting you. They're getting you. They're getting you, and that's what. And I started to believe like that's Xbox's motive. Let's soak all the money we can out of our loyal fans because they're gonna buy us anyway. Let's just put Halo in their face and, oh yeah, they're gonna buy us. No, I'm sorry. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing that no more. I'm matured. I'm mature now. I'm mature now. Am I saying that right? Let me know in the comments down below. Am I saying mature right? Because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not. I'm not. You're not getting me. Like, maybe, and then and you think about it, all their exclusives they're gonna have, right, are gonna be on PC anyway. And even let's go even deeper than that. All these games will be better played on PC. They say best played on Xbox. Bullshit. Bullshit. And all my PG viewers, I excuse my language. But bullshit. No way. No way it doesn't play better on the Xbox Series X than my quintillion frame FPS system I have right next to me. No way. No way. Mm-mm. I'm here to say, moving forward, console wise, lock me in. Your boy's a PlayStation head. You converted me. There you go. You converted me. You showed me all the exclusives that I want to play. You got me. You got me. That's it, man. You sold me. PlayStation, you're winning. You have games that are right there. You got what is it? Godfall, something like that. You got me hooked on that already. That looks aesthetically nice. Now, do I know how the game feels? No. But even just knowing they have something new. What's new for Xbox? And you could tell me down below, well, they got this coming next year, 2021. I'm not waiting no more. I've waited long enough for people to start, saying, hey, this console, this Xbox Series X is gonna be bundled with this, that, and that at launch. It's not. You're not getting. You're not getting. You're not. I'm sorry. I'm PS5, PlayStation 5 is gonna win this next console generation unless, and I'm gonna be fair. This ain't the fair shake, but I'm gonna give them the fair one. You know what? Because the boys, they looking at me right now. They say, your roots. Go back to your roots. And they're gonna say, be fair, right? I'll be fair. Maybe they got a chance. Maybe they got a chance. Maybe they got something that's gonna blow my mind. But right here, right now, I don't see anything. Nor again, before I even shot this, I looked at that Xbox conference thing they just had a couple months back, and didn't wow me. I gave it a double take. Didn't wow me. Halo delayed. I can't even say I was hyped for that. Like, I was hyped, of course, before I heard about the delay, but hearing delay, that just icing on the cake. I don't need to get this system. But to that loyal Xbox fan that's gonna buy the system straight off of loyalty, I give it to you, brother. I give it to you. I give it to you that you could stand there and just be right when GameStop takes your money, you get smacked by the manager because they got you, my brother. They got you. They got you. I'll be in the line waiting for my PS5, but they got you. I'm sorry, Series X fans, Xbox fans, and your boy is a true fan. I've done played Xbox exclusives and Lucky's Fur Day, whatever. Lucky Tales. I've tried it. Trash. You Sea of Thieves. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's better on PC. It's better on PC. So I can't even say. Is it an Xbox title? Yes. Yes. But it's not for me. It's not for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And right now, I think it's time, and I want all my Xbox fans to stand up and switch seats. Go find yourself a chair on the bandwagon that is PlayStation 5. Cause I found one. Front row, right behind the driver. You ain't getting me off this bus, off this bandwagon. You ain't getting me. Telling you guys, come on, we have to stop allowing companies of this magnitude, like a Microsoft, to just continue to tell us, hey, we have the most powerful console, we have the most powerful this. We have the most powerful that. And we're just saying, okay, okay. You're telling me that we're just gonna take that console and it's gonna be there on the shelf or under your TV or on your wall unit, wherever you put your Xbox. What you gonna be playing off that? Fortnite, Apex, Warzone, the next Call of Duty, all things that you can play on a PS5. And I'll be straight with you. I'll be straight with you for a little bit less loading time, or a little bit longer loading time. I'm pretty sure the PS5 loads a little bit longer than the Series X. Or if even if it's a major difference, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't give a damn. Loading times don't bother me. They don't. They don't. I'm in a loading screen. Fuck it. I'm in a loading screen. I'm not. I'm not gonna cry over. Oh, the Series X has 0.25 milliseconds loading time, better than the PS5. Wait, but the PS5 has 21,458 more games than the Series X. What are you picking? What are you picking? And I'm looking at you. Listen, I'm by all means, I'm not tech savvy to tell you how many teraflops you need for a game, but I'm pretty sure Series X is one, a overkill. Two, all that jazz at this point that they have fed to us, right? How much of it we actually gonna use? Let's be real. Let's be real. How much of the 12 teraflops are we using? Because if we only using 8 teraflops, and that's what PS5 is got, I'm good. I'm good. Give me PS5. All right, give me PS5. You're not about to tell me. All right, I'm gonna be honest, leaps here. From my understanding, and all the things I've gathered on all the social medias and on all the Reddit posts I've read, the Xbox Series X could be anywhere from $599 to $700. I have yet to see somebody say that it's gonna be less than that. And you could tell me, well, Series X is for the real hardcore gamer, and they have a discless version coming out. Like, I don't give a damn what versions they got. How much of that $700, or that 600, or that even five? Let's even put it at 400. Let's put it at 400. It's nowhere near going to be 400, but let's say it is, right? How much of that 400 are you actually using day to day? Let's say you only put 10 hours of game time in a week. For that person that puts 10 hours of game time in, right? Are they going to notice a difference in how fast their game loads if they have an Xbox and a PlayStation 5? No. Truth be told, the average gamer is not gonna know the difference. They'll be like, wow, that was fast. Wow, that's a little bit faster. But do they give it? No. And maybe Xbox Series X is not for the average gamer. Maybe it's for the above average gamer. But even then, that above average gamer is gonna want to be playing some games. Now, what do you have to offer? See, a couple of E3s back, Microsoft made it their mission to go and buy so many gaming studios. Right? My good friend Sniper Wolf told me about that. Like, there was a lot of studios that they had bought, and basically, long story short, he told me that in the pipeline they're gonna have some stuff, right? Because they bought all these studios, right? You would think they bought all these game studios, so they're gonna have something. And you know what? Like I said, PlayStation 5 has the first 6 months to a year right now. Maybe Xbox has this amazing game come out 2 years from now, right? Even then, that game will come out on PC. That's what I've been saying for since the first minute I started talking about it to now. as to where a PlayStation exclusive is that a PlayStation exclusive, a true exclusive, because they do have some exclusives that like later down the line, maybe like 2 3 years, and then they'll put it on Steam like they did for Horizon Zero Dawn, which then again generates so much because the game was so good, the exclusive game was so good, so it generates this newfound a fan base on Steam that then puts like more into that game, and it's just this big cycle of wow, this game is fucking fire. You know what I mean? I don't see Xbox doing that, man. My hopes and dreams was for Xbox to release Xbox Series X with Halo, and Halo be the it game, streaming wise and gameplay wise, like back when Halo 3 was the it game. Because I felt like Xbox gets an it game like that, it will generate so much for the company to be like, yo, we gotta stay afloat right now, Now they don't care. Like it doesn't seem like they care. Because if they cared, I felt like that, how long did they have to make Halo 5 or not Halo 5, I'm saying it wrong. Halo Infinite, uh and they still didn't get it right. So that just and that's their big it game. Imagine all the games that they're not getting right now. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I'm like, yo, Halo Infinite they couldn't get right, and that's like their big Xbox Microsoft game. Like, and they couldn't get that right, and that's delayed. How many other games that isn't their game that is getting delayed because it's not polished or it doesn't look good enough or it's not how they wanted to. I don't know, man. And then oh man, you know, I fear this one thing. I fear this one thing with video games, especially, and this is as for all video games. I want to move off of what I was saying. So just to close out that little first bit, um, PlayStation wins for me the first year, 100% without a doubt. If you're buying Xbox because of loyalty, uh please be ready to get smacked by the manager at GameStop because he's taking your money for absolutely free. Um and lastly, I would like to close out that part is um Microsoft is getting you. They know you're loyal and they're going to stick to that and say, "You know what? Let's boost the prices on this system because our loyal fans, which they are, and I was one for a long time, but they're not getting me no more. We're gonna boost this price and they're gonna buy it, which you are. You're a loyal fan. You said you were, right? You're gonna buy it, yeah. But moving on to what I was thinking about delays and stuff like that, and games not being done correctly. Given this climate of COVID, and I wanna first say that to all game developers out there, I respect you. I respect you for from working from home and trying to polish these games and finish these games and make them to the best of your ability from where you are at. Without that being said, again, just to stay on that real quick. Again, I want to say thank you. I respect you, and I know it's hard, but and this is a big but, talking huge, fat. Um, I'm afraid. I'm afraid that every game that flops and fails can just use the easy out that hey, it was COVID that the reason why we weren't good, you know? And I don't want for developers to do that, but at the same time, I have to give it to them, Because nobody asked for this. Nobody asked for what happened and this pandemic to happen. And please, if you're out there, wear your mask, clean your hands, hand sanitizer. Don't touch your face. You guys know the rundown. 6 feet apart. Be smart. Be smart. But on the gaming side, I'm just afraid that people are gonna have these outs, and I don't mean people. I mean developers are gonna have these outs to be like, hey man, well our game was created around the time the COVID happened, and we were working from home, so forgive us for this and forgive us for that. I feel that yes, I don't know how the process is on how games are developed, and I'm nowhere near like this smart tech guy. That's like, oh man, this part of that is easy. You can do that from home. You can do this from not at all. But I just hope that COVID isn't your easy out, and you don't use that as an easy out. Because if you bust your ass and you put really good content together, your game will be like amazing. And I wonder if you guys, my people that are, into gaming hardcore to like, hear about develops and delays and stuff like that. I wonder if you fear the same thing, with COVID being a thing that, you know, your favorite game or the game that's coming out very soon, gets delayed and they use that, well, because of COVID. Do you feel that that's a good excuse? Do you feel that that's not the best excuse? I really want to know because to me it's like in the middle. It's very in the middle for me. Again, I applaud developers for even trying. And we're getting some hiccups here. But we're still live. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Yeah, I want to know. I want to know if you guys think that with COVID, there's a bunch of games coming out the end of this year and next year. Delays that are gonna come forward, or a game not being as polished as you thought it would be when it comes out. Are you afraid of that excuse? I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. Very much so in the middle. Man, it's been. I think COVID has affected the world so much, and you know, as small of it affecting video games as it would be. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that man, how do I say it right? You know, COVID affecting video games, that's very small. But COVID affecting, people and humans, that's something big. And I want to just say again, like, people, we have to be on top of these things. We have to be on top of these things of wearing our masks. And if you're a friend of me, you know me. Every time I'm outside, I'm masked up, 6 feet. I got my hand sanitizer. I just hope that everybody's out doing their part to be safe out there, because you never know. You never know. The world, 2020 isn't the best year, to be honest. By far, like one of the worst years I've lived in my life. um it's insane. It's insane what it's doing. And I think that you know we as people, we have a chance here to really show that we can overcome something this big, you know and it just takes everybody doing their part, man. uh do your part, man. Do your part. Be safe out there. Take care of one another. Really gotta take care of one another, man. I'm rambling right now. I'm rambling because this is a good ramble too. I want to put that out there. This is a good ramble. Maybe you didn't come here to hear about COVID and you've been hearing it all month and all year thus far. But if I could do my little part, I'm gonna, right? I'm gonna just say to everybody, we have one life. We have one life, right? And it takes 1 second for that to be all over, all said and done. But what if we can prevent that 1 second from happening? You know, what if we could protect those around us and be our own little superheroes? Our own little Black Panthers, so to speak, by wearing your mask like he did. And 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 what I mean by that mask, you got to don it every time you go outside. You know, uh, the mask is you. You are the mask. Protect yourself. Protect those. Protect those that don't want to protect themselves. You know, I don't know, man. I think that it's hard. It's hard for everybody to to do what we could be doing to protect each other, because you know that not everybody's for the right thing. Not everybody's for wearing masks, and not everybody's for hand sanitizer and all that, right? But if we, and I'm talking about anybody that's watching this, if we put on our mask like the Black Panther put on his to save Wakanda, could we save the human race? That's how we think about it on Mind of a Savage, man. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Rest in peace, man. I hope that analogy hit you guys. How much it hit me just saying it and thinking it right now. Out of blue, unscripted, uncut, raw. Like we gotta wear our mask, man. And I know it's hard, and I know people are thinking this COVID is over, but it's not. It's here. It's still here, and we gotta be our own little superheroes right now, and put on that mask, and go outside and do whatever it is we're doing safely and protected. I'm telling you, man. You got it. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. But let's get back on track. That was a little ramble, and I apologize for that. If you left, man, I wish you the best. If you're still here after that little ramble, I appreciate you. But we have more to talk about. And we're going to go ahead and talk about the MCU. The reason why I want to talk about the MCU, again, I wanted to try and make the last half of this, Black Panther in mind, and how could we shape the MCU to best fit everything that's happened. And I've seen a lot of things circulate online about they should bring the Infinity Stone and bring back Killmonger as a good Black Panther, and he'll play the role. And I heard follow the comics, and I heard make the sister the Black Panther. And I'm gonna give my input because that's what Mind of a Savage is about. My mind, what I'm thinking. And honestly, I want to see I want to see I want to see Black Panther continue for a lot of reasons. Um, I want to see it thrive because it was something a lot of people needed. Um, a lot of people needed a Black Panther in their life, somebody to look up to, somebody to. Oh man, it's kind of getting to me because whew. All right, so Black Panther means a lot to so many people, and maybe it took you know Chadwick being the Black Panther to really help people become their own selves. And again, I want to. I don't know the comics. I don't know what happens in them, but they can't stop the Black Panther movies. They just can't. They can't. They can't because if you stop it, I think that you almost like, and I don't mean stop it because everything has to end at one point. Iron Man had to end. Hulk has to end. All these superheroes have to end, right? But I don't think you leave it at the movie. What he did already. I think you got to continue with Black Panther too. I think you have to do that, and you have to do that for everybody, and also Chadwick. You got to keep that legacy going. And I don't know who they pick, and to be honest, I care about how they make make this movie continue to hold that same power. And you know the power I'm talking about. Just watch the movie. Watch the Black Panther. It's a powerful movie. As much as it is a superhero movie, it's about, overcoming something, that a lot of people do. We overcome in our daily lives these things that, you know maybe we don't tell others. And look at him. Look at Chadwick. How I didn't know he was going through that. And you think about it, he just fought to the very end. Just and it's so crazy because I put one and two together, and if you think about it, just like, you know, he fought for Wakanda, man. When everybody thought he was done, he comes back, and that's what I see right now. Like, Chadwick is still the Black Panther, and he's still this awesome actor, and he's still thinking, and he's like, even when we know he's not here anymore, may he rest in peace, he's still so powerful. I want you to let that sit and marinate in your mind, how powerful he is, and how many people he moved outside of the character. And like, that's what Black Panther is about. Like, it's crazy because you think about it. He, he is one and the same, and they got to continue. So personally, if you want to bring back Killmonger, with an Infinity Stone, if that's how they work, and make him a good Black Panther, whatever. As long as he holds that Black Panther, that pride, that charisma, that drive. If you want to do it with the sister, same. Man, I don't. I just don't want to see that movie end, and that's another thing I heard. Like, they wanted to just, cut it, like, end it there. I don't want to see that. Let me know down below what you guys think about it. Again, R.I.P. Chadwick, 1,000%. Like, rest in peace, rest in power. Um, let me know. Let me know what the Black Panther meant to you. Let me know what Chadwick Boseman meant to you. Because he wasn't just a Black Panther. He played a lot of powerful roles. He showed us his arsenal in acting was far beyond maybe what most people thought. I'm telling you, man. And it's crazy. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, man. I think that what I'm gonna take away from this episode the most is that, you know, and have you seen it everywhere this past week, is you never know what people are going through. You never know. You think you might know. You think you have an idea. But you don't. You don't know what somebody's going through. You know what? So here at Mind of a Savage, we want you guys to understand that, you know, just tell the person next to you you love them, that you care about them, that you respect them. You know, it goes like that. I'm sure. He's just talking about the MCU last episode, 2 episodes ago. You know, man, it's hard. It's hard to talk about it. It's hard to talk about it because, you know you you can think all the stuff you want, you know, to think and hope, but Who knows? We have on this earth nothing but just time. And this is a more deeper Mind of a Savage episode. Um and we're gonna do these sometimes because you know what, man? We we need to understand the value of life. And if I could help somebody understand, then I would love to be that to it for you. You know? Chadwick was a king in every meaning of the word. Gone too soon. So much more. I'm pretty sure. Yo, they were thinking about Black Panther 7 with this guy because that's how much he embodied that role and brought it to life. You never know. Caught everybody in the world off guard. Caught me off guard. Am I the biggest Black Panther fan? No, I'm not. But I'm gonna go ahead and say, man, the Black Panther has more meaning to me now than it ever did because of how much that man put into that role. So, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take the time. I want you to take the time to say I love yous to everybody and just tell them, I might not know what you're going through, but keep on keeping on. That's crazy, man. Let me know how you feel down below. I really want to know what the people got to say. What did the Black Panther mean to you? What did Chadwick mean to you? You know, if he meant something to you at all, you know, I challenge each and every one of you guys to watch Black Panther again, knowing what you know now, what he was battling. I challenge you, members of Mind of a Savage, all my subscribers, all my future subscribers that I may have, if you're watching this in the future, I challenge you, go back and watch Black Panther. And go back and understand that this human being made a fictional character come to life just by the sole talent that this man had. I'm be real with you. I thought Wakanda was a real place. That's how it felt. Watching that movie, I'm like, I had to double check. I had to double back. Yo, is this a real? Because that's how much he killed it. Man, I'm sorry for those that expected a regular Mind of a Savage, but I needed to do this this deep talk with you guys because this is we'll never see another body of work by him. But what he does have is some instant classics. Rest in peace, Chadwick. Rest in power.